Older and Dumber. Hey everybody, welcome to Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call Earth. And today we are talking about the most ridiculous inventions that actually exist. So, do you kind of know what that means?
Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew.
No.
Monster Energy drinks, Tesla, Netflix, Chevy, Ford, Hulu, Disney.
No. We're
Star
talking
Wars.
We're talking about the person who was
Stop,
like,
I'm trying to make the algorithm love us.
oh, I see. I don't know if that's how it works. No, we're talking about the people who decided to look at a rock, put googly eyes on it, and sell it as a pet rock, and people actually buy it. That's what we're talking about. Stupid things like that. So, first of all, what's the weirdest, funniest thing you can think of that is a invention or thing people actually buy?
Chia.
That one's kind of on the line for me. Like, one, it's like, why are we buying a plant that grows Bob Ross's hair? But on the other hand, it's like, it's a plant. Like,
oh man, I got nothing.
You can't think of anything that is the most ridiculous thing you've seen that people can purchase.
I don't want to steal one from the examples that we like hoverboards.
This is like we always do this. We like, what are some that you can think of? And then we pop off, and then we don't actually have anything to talk about when we get into the subject.
You're only supposed to say one thing, and Chia Pet was pretty good. That's a good one. Carter's got nothing. All right, that's fine. Well, let's go ahead and go into it. We're going to talk about the How Is This Real product Hall of Fame. One of the first ones on here is the Snuggie.
Moon shoes.
Now he comes up with one. We're in the topic, and he says moon shoes. Moon shoes were pretty ridiculous.
How did that pass? How were they allowed to like pet a patent on that? I just don't understand.
Nobody was like, "Oh, dude, my ankles won't break on that."
Or like the skateboard that goes like this. I feel like that's just dangerous.
Oh, dude, I love that.
You fucking snap your ankle so easy.
Dude, that was like my favorite thing to do. Dude, I would go down freaking huge hills on that because you can like glide. You would drift, as you went into turns. What was that called again? The ripstick.
The ripstick.
That's what happens to your fucking ACL when you fucking
ripstick. I love that thing.
When you do a humongous split because your foot falls off the back and your other foot stays on it and keeps going, and you do the ripstick.
Right. It was never like that. Okay, so I just brought up the Snuggie. The Snuggie is essentially someone who had a blanket on them and couldn't stand taking their hand out from underneath to use their phone. So they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna put arm sleeves on this," but. Don't sweaters already exist?
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's also like it's filling the role of like robes. Right?
It's also just a robe.
Yeah, it's a robe you wear backwards. It's also it's a blanket. It's a blanket.
Wear backwards.
It's a blanket for people who are too lazy to just wrap the blanket around themselves.
It's just a robe you wear backwards. That was good. Carter, you ever use a Snuggie?
Oh,
I have. I've used one.
Hunter has a collection, I'm sure.
I was given a Snuggie.
He's like, yeah, it's my Garfield watching Snuggie.
I was given a Snuggie for like Christmas one time, and it definitely doesn't fit anymore. Because essentially, so the idea is the top will always fit because you can just put your arms through and that's it. Mm-hmm. But there's Snuggies where the bottom has a little nook to put your feet in.
Foot nook. And
it was small. It's like I got it when I was much younger, so my feet won't fit in there now. If I try and do it now, I look like I'm like in the fetal position trying to put my feet in there.
That's,
so that was just a blanket with arms.
That's the biggest problem, right? Like, why wouldn't you want like? You should be able to buy your Snuggie by bed size, so like you can get a king Snuggie.
Could you imagine a king size comforter with two armholes? You get in bed and you're just like.
Isn't a Snuggie just a poncho? Wait.
No, it has sleeves.
Yeah.
It would make more sense if it was a poncho.
They don't even like a lot of them don't even have hoods either. So it's like it just comes direct. Like you
look like
first
a
of all,
fucking insane asylum patient.
Have you ever tried putting
like every time I look at a Snuggie, someone wearing a Snuggie, I'm like, did you just escape? Like,
Like Joey said, it really is like putting a robe on backwards. You ever
Yeah.
try putting a robe on backwards and it stay on? Doesn't happen. So how? And then they got the little rope thing that you tie on.
That's
Oh man,
Like a robe.
you're like a robe. Yeah, exactly.
Or is it like a toga?
Oh.
Toga's usually sleeveless.
All right, so the next item on here is the banana slicer, which actually has many different names, but essentially,
I
have
don't
you
think that's what
seen?
they call it in the medical field.
Stupid. Have you seen the Inventions where it's scissors? One side is a blade, and the other side is a little cutting board.
Yeah.
When did cutting things get so difficult that we had to not only we could just use scissors, but we had to create scissors with a little cutting board on
It's
it?
because no one knows how to cook for themselves. It's the same reason the fucking slap chop exists.
Oh, I don't talk bad about the slap
I'm gonna
chop.
talk bad
I
about
love
it.
slap
You gotta
chop.
put your onion in there.
Shit's amazing, dude. Slap
It's just
chop saves
faster,
so
though.
much. It does. It saves a lot of time, man. Dude, we even have a thing now where, dude, we have like a slap
It doesn't
chop.
because you have to.
mega.
Then you have to clean the slap chop.
Oh, it
Or
ain't
if you
that
cut it with a knife,
difficult.
you're just done.
Oh, it's not that difficult to clean a slap chop.
Okay,
Just throw it
Mister,
in
my fucking dishes
throw it in the
at ceiling
dishwasher.
all the time.
Oh, stop. Throw it in the dishwasher and it's done. Dude, we have this like mega slap chop now where like you can do like everything like meats and huge cucumbers and you can get it into slices or cubes or strings or swirls, like whatever you want. It's awesome.
The slap chop community is enraged.
But we were talking about banana slicers.
It's the same shit. It's the same. I don't know how my way around a kitchen, so I have to have this fucking highly specialized tool so that I can cut a banana.
It's
Because
not
I
just
can't
for
I can't
bananas,
trust
but-
myself with a knife to go like this.
Oh, Carter.
I do agree with Joey. But
Wow.
Also, I think that having a highly specialized device like a slap chop does save time
Really
for
does.
a specific use, but also, yeah, we don't need them.
But boy, are they not great.
Kevin's out there using the slap
Just
chop right
raging,
now.
bro. Rage against the
I
machine.
did hear you slap chopping out there. All right, so
He's playing Rock Band.
this last one I've actually only ever seen like on TV. I don't think I've ever actually seen one in the real world, but I believe you could just go buy one. This is called the ostrich pillow. Have you guys seen this before?
No.
Okay, so you know neck pillows? You just put it on your
thinking
Put
neck.
your
like
head
pillow
in the
pets.
ground.
No. So there's the neck pillow where it just goes right on your neck,
Like
and
your
that's it.
face goes into
And there's
it.
even,
if
like,
you're a
the-
stomach sleeper.
No. And there's even like the neck pillows where it's got the little hood. So an ostrich pillow is a big, it's like a big pillow hat. You completely put it over your head,
No.
and it's got padding on every side.
That can't
and
be
it
real.
leaves
Someone's
just your
gonna-
face like this.
Mm-mm.
Your face just like this.
All it
So
takes
then it
is
looks
for
like
like
you're-
your shoulder to be on it, and you try to turn over, and you put your face in it, and you're dead.
It makes it so you can sleep anywhere. You just have a big egg on your head,
Bro,
and you're
I
just
can already sleep everywhere.
but comfily. Comfy.
Comfy.
I've never complained after waking up on a drive.
Yeah, you're not old enough yet.
Yeah, you're still young, brother. Come on. I would probably use an ostrich pillow if there was one.
Of
there.
course you would use it.
I would use it. I would use
think
it.
we were
I would
questioning
use
whether
it.
or not you would
I
use
would
this
use it.
product or not.
I would use
Hunter.
it. I would use it.
You
If
bought
it
the
was-
fucking cereal with the fucking
Yeah.
milk car.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
God.
That's the best thing.
Bro, you
Best
would buy
purchase.
anything
Best
on an
purchase.
infomercial.
Best
I bet you were with your mom
even
all
on
the
an
time. Be like,
infomercial.
Mom, I need to fucking call this fucking line so I can buy this fucking stupid thing.
No, I never did that.
Oh, bro.
But no.
100%. I bet if I call Ed
so
right
if you
now-
wait, if you wait for me to finish my sentence, I said if there was an ostrich pillow there, I would use it. I would not go out and buy one myself. I wouldn't be like, I need to buy an ostrich pillow. But if it were there, I would use it. If I had a choice, I would use the ostrich pillow for sure. Now, the thing you're talking about is a crunch cup, which, by the way, fantastic.
When's the last time you used it?
Oh, it's gone.
You gotta wash it.
I don't know where it
I
went.
would
It's gone.
never.
I saw it.
What do you mean? Did you say you'd have to wash it so you'd never use it?
Yeah, you would never be able to get it clean.
Yes, you can. What do you mean? You put it right in the dishwasher.
Stupid, disgusting milk.
If I'm
all
buying any of
curdled
these
in it.
specialized
That's
products,
not
it's
how
gonna
that
be
works.
like I saw a thermos that you can like put like a few shots worth of like liquor, and then you can have your regular
Water
drink.
on the outside. Yeah.
No, just like Coke,
Yeah.
and you can just like drink Coke, or you can like
Both
mix
at the
them,
same
or you
time.
can do like a shot.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The alcoholic thermos.
Exactly.
See, that one's okay, but if it helps you eat cereal, could possibly.
Billy Mays here for the alcoholic thermos.
I want that commercial. And I want it yesterday.
Is it 11:30 and you're feeling the itch?
Oh man!
It even stays hot or cold. You can put coffee in this thing.
All right. Now let's talk about inventions that were supposed to be game changers but weren't. Things that people were like, "Oh man, when that comes out, it's gonna change whatever," and then it
Change
either
the
died
world.
out or didn't do what it was supposed to, or nobody cared about it.
Yeah.
So the first thing on here is Google Glass. Do you guys remember when Google Glass was supposed
I
to come
feel
out?
like
Yeah.
Google Glass
That
is. I feel like
I thought
it's
Google
kind of
Glass-
unfair to mention Google Glass.
Why?
Because it's like a technology that just first came out, and like, of course, it's not going to be like the best version of that product, right? It has to hit the market, and then
But they
everybody's gotta-
made promises out the get-go that it would be world
It does
changing.
everything that they say, but it just looks stupid as hell.
I would love to use one and try it out. But I've never
But,
really like
there's
seen
newer
one.
smart eyeglasses now that like do everything. I don't know. I feel like I would buy a pair
I don't know if I'd buy it, but I would like to try it out.
if I could walk around and it translates all the shit for me. If I like go to a different country or something.
I don't know, man. I've got people that come into the store and they try to use Translate on their phone, and that doesn't even work.
Doesn't even
Your
work,
glasses
yeah.
are sitting here telling you like, "Oh yeah, he said have a lovely day." Actually, the guy's coming up to you with a knife to kill you.
Have a nice day. So Google Glass. Yeah, I remember because I was working at Verizon at the time. And like every customer that came in, "Oh, dude, are you so ready for Google Glass?" I'm like, "Oh, dude, it's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna connect to your phone." And like, I was pretty hyped for it.
I expect
And then
you were.
Yeah, well, at the time,
VR gaming.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
It was like everybody was saying it's going to take over gaming.
Yes, and
it is
didn't
like
do that.
barely like it is a niche because it's so fucking expensive.
Well,
And also, like-
it doesn't do what it promises
Yes.
for most.
Yeah,
for most
the
of
movement
time.
is a huge issue.
Yeah, like you're still playing with a controller. It's just the TV is on your head.
Essentially, yeah. So I would, it didn't change the world, but it's also an invention that's still getting used most of the time.
Yeah,
which
you need your haptic suit. You need your little treadmill that you like, your zero G treadmill that you
super
can run on.
sick. I would love
All your accessories. So you need your VR gun. You need your VR.
that. If you're going that
Pay
crazy,
like $500 extra each month on electricity.
if you go that crazy, then VR is a game changer. But if you're just using, like an Oculus
well,
Quest,
the thing is, like, that's what people expect VR is, and then they get it, and they're
And
like,
then
they
they're-
play Beat Saber for 20 minutes, and then they put it in their closet.
yep, never
touch
use it again. Yeah, that's funny. All right, here's another one. Segways. Everyone was gonna have a Segway.
Yeah, now everyone has a hoverboard.
It's another one on the list.
I feel like
a hoverboard that doesn't
petered out.
hover.
I don't know. Segways are cool.
I wouldn't say they weren't cool, but they're not
I
game
think that
changers.
They are uncool by nature, but
You think they're uncool by nature? You're just on one.
they
and you're,
wouldn't be
instantly uncool?
memed as hard as they are if they were actually like cool. If we all bought Segways and we're riding around, people would be like, "Look, there goes some jackasses."
Dude, could you imagine Pokemon Go on
But
a
we
Segway,
would be
though?
going so fast.
We would. It wouldn't even.
I don't think
it
I
wouldn't
would get-
matter. It wouldn't matter what they said because we were going so fast. We
Am
couldn't
I like?
hear 'em.
Is
Yeah,
it
but then
dumb?
you can
Yes,
just
but
get-
also it makes me go faster.
You can get any of the 10,000 things that you can use, like the electric scooters or the mono wheels or just a bike.
You can't
just a
go
bike.
inside-
wanna go
pedal. You
faster.
have to pedal on a bike, Joey. It's not automatic.
Also, you can't go into like public places with a bike.
You're right, but you can with a Segway.
No, most places ban like those kind of vehicles unless
You know what
have
you gotta
some
get?
kind of
You just gotta
permit
get
for
a
it.
motorized wheelchair, and then they can't say no to
Yeah,
you.
and then you're like, "This is my
That's
Won't
not-
go.
that's not
doesn't
much
go as
faster.
fast
Yeah,
as a
that's-
Segway though, or a hoverboard.
Yeah.
Which hoverboard's on this list too?
I don't know. I think motorized vehicles are cool. They're fun.
I think they're fun, big time. I would ride a Segway just for being fun, but it wouldn't be like my regular transportation. But again, could you imagine Pokemon Go on a Segway? You know how many
Dude, I'm
eggs you
like
would hatch?
this close to buying a pair of roller skates. This
Roller
close.
skates?
This
He's
close.
back on the roller skates.
Oh my god!
Give it 2 more weeks. he'll
No,
be back
by
to-
roller skates.
I
are you
almost bought
buying-
an old beach bum bike this week.
Did you really? Why?
Yeah, that's what- no.
Oh, okay.
He goes in cycles.
Yeah, right. Now roller skates. Are you gonna buy roller skates, or are you
not
going to
blades,
buy
not blades? Skates.
skates? So you're going to do roller rink skates. The four wheels and a
four-wheel,
stopper on the front.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
You
good.
need brakes. I don't know. I like roller skates. They're classic.
Yeah, no, they're fun. Dude, I used to go to the roller rink like every weekend when I was a kid. Not every weekend, but I went to the roller rink a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Cool.
It was in like an old barn.
Joey hates roller skates.
I think he does. Do you hate roller skates?
No.
What's our next thing?
Did you used to go to a
They
roller
just
rink?
seem highly specialized.
He's like, why don't we just walk?
It's basically a crunch cup.
Like if you want to go anywhere, you get your skates and you skate over, and then you got to take your skates off and put your shoes on, so you're carrying your shoes with you.
It's not like a means of transportation. Like I'm not buying them for a means of transportation. I'm buying them for like recreational.
It's
Like
an
it wouldn't be
activity,
like
Joey.
it wouldn't be like me like getting from point A to point B. It would be like I'm gonna go roller skate and then I just like listen to music and roller skate.
Yeah, like an activity. You know, you go around the block and come back.
No, not bad. I don't know. I think it's just a fun little activity. It's like
Roller rink is really where it's most fun. I love that Joey's for thinking, oh, why would I want to buy a means of transportation that I have to put on to ride there and then take them off? And then when I want to leave, put them back on. Oh, not only that, but I have to put my shoes on after I take off the roller skates. Then I'm carrying around 4 pairs of shoes.
Just get Heelys at that point.
Oh, Heelys, man. I love Heelys. That's an invention that did change the world.
Oh my God, we're out of time.
We are
Wasted too much time talking about roller skates.
We are at the end here.
And crunch cups.
Which the last thing is wild inventions that actually work, which is
The toasters that put images on the toast.
That's pretty awesome, actually. I love that.
Stupid.
But it's great. And then
Honestly, the
wheelies would
TV
probably
on
be one of
fridges.
those. Oh, TVs on fridges.
It's like-
Okay.
it's
tablet
stupid, but
fridges.
being like
I don't know if that's a wild invention, but
being like, oh, your food's going bad on the
That's
front of the screen, or
cool.
like this is
that's pretty dope, actually. That's like Google Lens, but better.
Keep
Some of
playing
the
with Google Lens. It's gonna go big.
some of the wild inventions that actually work on the list are the selfie stick.
Stupid.
Stupid invention,
I don't
but
think
it
it's
works.
stupid.
It does what it needs
Banned
to do.
everywhere because people were irresponsible with them.
Well, you know, that's just people ruining things. But the invention itself actually worked. It did what it was supposed to do. Next is baby mop onesies. You ever heard of these?
That's so stupid.
You ever heard of these? It's a
You
onesie.
get your kid to crawl and
Yes.
then, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a onesie.
It doesn't do anything.
It's specifically a onesie that you put on your baby. When your baby crawls, it cleans your floors. And the whole thing is it genius or is it child labor?
It's neither because it doesn't actually fucking work.
Yeah,
Your,
it's-
I
no
don't
baby's
know.
gonna go
Do
in
you
your
have a
fucking
baby?
whole fucking.
Do you have a baby to know if it works?
He doesn't.
All
And
right, when I
that's
have a
why
baby,
he's so
we
angry.
can buy
You're gonna get a baby
one,
with
and
yes.
we can do a scientific
We-
study where
boom.
we see how much of my floor.
You heard it here.
Oh, and
You heard
he
it here.
bonus content.
When Carter has a baby, we're buying a baby mop onesie. And we're gonna put it on it, and let it walk around.
We're going to make the baby go against a Roomba like the story of John Henry.
Yeah. You could hold me to
I love that. We're holding him to it. I love that.
John Carter Ruttle V will crawl around on the fucking floor in a baby mop onesie.
Oh
John
man.
Carter told his captain, well, a man ain't nothing but a man. Before I let your Roomba beat me down, I'll die in this onesie, my man.
Oh, that's great. All right, that's where we're gonna end it, guys.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for joining us for Older and Dumber, the podcast about 3 dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
You guys have been great. Tell us about your wild inventions and your opinion on everything here today. All right, guys.
See you in the comments section.
See you later.
See ya.
Hey there, dipshits. It's me, Joey, a.k.a. Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle. We're
Older and Dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew. Be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
Go Dipshits mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of Older and Dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. On my stand. Fade to black.